Hi everyone, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in today's video I want to share something that not many people talk about, which is how food can react with your stainless steel pots and how that might actually contribute to breakouts, eczema or other skin irritations. And I want to start off by explaining the most common stainless steel cookware, then my concerns when food interacts with it. After that, I want to show you a little demonstration with a common meal, and finally some helpful tips to reduce or even completely avoid this issue for cleaner and healthier cooking. Now let's start with a quick breakdown of the most common types of stainless steel you might be using in your kitchen. Now the first one is 1810 stainless steel. The first number always refers to chromium content, the second number refers to nickel content. So this type contains 18% chromium and 10% nickel. Chromium gives it corrosion resistance and nickel makes it shiny and strong. It's what you usually find in high quality cookware. Then we have 18-8 stainless steel, which is pretty similar, just with 8% nickel instead of 10. Still durable and rust resistant. And lastly, we have 18-0 stainless steel. Now this one has no nickel in it, it is more affordable, not as shiny and less resistant to corrosion, but a better option if nickel sensitivity is a concern. Now here's where it gets interesting or concerning, depending on how you look at it. My main worry is about nickel leaching, and chromium can be an issue too, for sure, and I wouldn't underestimate it. But nickel allergies are far more common, as estimates suggest around 20% of people are sensitive to it. And especially women, about 17% compared to only 3% of men, which is a major factor to consider when it comes to skin issues like breakouts or eczema. Some studies have shown that nickel is more likely to leach out when cooking acidic foods. But just because it hasn't been thoroughly tested with non-acidic foods doesn't mean it's completely safe either. Heat, time and the condition of your pot can still cause small amounts of metal to transfer into your food, even if you're just making rice or steaming vegetables. If you're sensitive to nickel, it can accumulate in your body, potentially causing these issues, so it's something you should consider. Now, to help you understand how this actually plays out in real life, let me show you what this looks like with a super common example, tomato sauce. We've made it all. Butter, onions, fresh tomatoes, a bit of garlic and other herbs, and then you let it simmer for hours to really bring out the flavor. It is super delicious, very budget friendly, but also very acidic. Now here's where it gets interesting. I've got two stainless steel pots right here. One is a cheaper model, I'm not even sure of the quality, but you can already see some rust spots as well as huge discoloration on the bottom from past uses. Now the other one is a bit of a better quality. It is an 1810 pot, more expensive, but still you can see some discoloration on the bottom from past uses of salt and acidic substances. As the tomato sauce cooks and simmers, that acidity has time to react with the metal, pulling tiny bits of nickel and chromium into your food. So even though you think you're having a healthy home-cooked meal, you might actually be exposing yourself to trace metals every time without realizing it. And this exposure over time might be the hidden reason why you're dealing with stubborn skin problems or general inflammation. But the good news is there are ways to minimize or even completely avoid that exposure. So, what can you do about it? Well, the first option would be avoid simmering acidic foods like tomato sauce, lemon-based dishes or curries in metal pots, especially for long periods. And if you still want to use metal cookware, consider switching to 18-0 stainless steel to reduce nickel exposure. Or better yet, go with ceramic or glass ceramic cookware. That's what I personally use now, and honestly I've never looked back. It's safer, non-reactive and the pots work just as well. Plus it gives you peace of mind when it comes to long-term health. Making small changes like this in a kitchen can have a big impact, not just on your skin but overall well-being too. And I hope that this video helped you to get one step closer to achieving clearer skin and improving your overall health. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to share it with someone who might actually benefit from this too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.